Hi, I'm Julie Taylor and I'll be your instructor this semester in your online math class. I've been at Wake Tech for over 10 years and this is my third year of teaching online. I really enjoyed it and I hope you'll really enjoy the class also. You may have heard that math online is challenging, and that's true. But if you're disciplined, it's very possible for you to be successful in this course. Right now, you're already getting started by watching this video. The next thing you need to do is read through the text version of the online orientation that's posted in Blackboard. You'll see some of the same questions that we're going to talk about in this video, but there are more details in the text version, so be sure to read it carefully. After you finish that, then you'll take the online orientation quiz in Blackboard also. You can take that multiple times, so if there's something you don't know or you don't remember, go back and look it up and then take it again if you want to, as many times as you need to get 100. Then you can go ahead and get started with the math work. Register for my math lab. There's instructions on how to do that in the orientation, and work ahead. We've got a little bit of extra time in this first lesson because we extend that deadline to August 25th to allow people who add late during that drop add period time to get their book and get started and get the quiz in by the deadline. So if you're in the class and ready to go day one, take advantage of that extra time. Go ahead and get started and get a little ahead of schedule. You'll probably need that time later on. Right now we're going to take a look at some questions that sometimes cause confusion, so I want to go over those together. Then as you read through the online orientation, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me. I'm looking forward to working with you this semester. I'm here to help you. Now let's take a look at those questions. The first question we're going to take a look at is what textbook, software, and calculator are required for this course. The textbook we're using is a different textbook than seated Math-O-70 classes, so make sure that when you go to the bookstore to purchase your textbook, you specify that you're taking Math-O-70 online. It's called Introductory Algebra, the 5th edition by Robert Blitzer, and it's packaged with the My Math Lab access code. The printed textbook is actually not required for this course because a copy of the book in electronic form is available online in My Math Lab. If you prefer to only use that electronic copy of the book, then you may purchase just the access code online during the registration process. You will save some money doing this. It's not a huge saving, but for a lot of people, having the physical book is an advantage because they want to be able to take it with them when they're going to work or at lunch or in the library or somewhere away from their computer. So it's really a personal choice for you. If you want the book, then buy it at the bookstore so you get the access code with it. If you want to only use the ebook, just purchase that access code online at CourseCompass.com. The calculator you need is the TI-84 Plus. If you're buying a calculator, then that's the calculator you need to buy. If you already have a TI-83, then you're welcome to use that this semester. That will do everything we need to do, and it's very similar as far as instructions and function as the TI-84. You may have to then buy another one, a TI-84 for later classes, but the TI-83 will do for this class. The next question we will look at is, am I required to use the my.waketech.edu email address? And the answer is yes. You are required to use that address for all official Wake Tech communication, and online classes do fall into that category. You can activate your email address at the Wake Tech website if you haven't done so already. Click on Student Portal and you'll be given instructions on how to do that. Once you've activated, please make sure you can send and receive email at that address. If you have any problems, contact the Wake Tech Help Desk at 866-7000. Remember, in this class we're going to use a couple different help desks. For email, you're going to contact the Wake Tech Help Desk. Anything in My Math Lab that you have technical issues with or trouble getting logged in, you're going to contact the My Math Lab technical support. And that number and email address are in your Course Compass class. You'll see that and you'll have a tab to click on. Be sure you use this Wake Tech email address when you register for My Math Lab. If you use something else, then you'll be getting emails from me saying, please change this. So it's easier just to start off with that address at the beginning. Am I required to come to campus anytime during the semester? Well, we don't have any class meetings. We don't meet as a group. We don't take any tests as a group. But you are required to come to campus. You must come 2 times during the semester. wants to take a midterm and wants to take a final exam. Both will be taken in the Distance Education Testing Center on main campus. That's in LE 15. There is no testing center on the North Campus at this point in time, so you have to come to the main campus. Is there an attendance policy in this online class? Yes, the same Wake Tech attendance policy applies to this class as it does to seated classes. You must attend 90% of all scheduled class meetings. The way you attend is by completing assignments. All of the assignments, except for videos, count as your attendance in this class. If you miss more than 4 assignments total, you will be withdrawn from the class. If you have extenuating circumstances going on, causing you to miss an assignment or need an extension on assignment, then please communicate that with me. I'll work with you as much as I can, but if you miss more than 4 assignments, you will be withdrawn from the class. Okay, and the last question is, what do I do next? We've already talked about most of these things. You need to read the online orientation module that's posted below this video. There are a lot of pages. You'll see some of the same questions that we've talked about in this video, but there are lots of details about the class that are not included in this video. Near the end, you'll be given the course ID that you need to register in My Math Lab, so be sure to write that down. If you think you may be able to test out of the class, go ahead and take that optional pre-test. Activate your my.waketech.edu email address. We've already talked about that. Use the help desk if you need help with that. Purchase your book at the bookstore or purchase the access code online during registration. One of the last pages in that orientation module links you to a video of registration help, and it gives you 2 options once you get into the Course Compass screen. You can look at a video of registration if you're a new student, or if you've taken this class before, Math 070 online, and you still have a valid access code. It tells you how to enroll in another course, and you can put in this new course ID and not have to purchase a new access code. After you get all that worked out, go to CourseCompass.com and register and enroll in the course, and then click on Assignments and print the Getting Started document. So those are the steps you need to do next. As I've said many times before, email any questions. Whether they're related to what you do next, that's fine. If it's math questions, that's great. That's what I'm here for. I'm looking forward to working with you this semester. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks a lot.